G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our Master Magician playthrough of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, where we're playing as a mage on Master difficulty. When last we left off, we had done everything we needed to do initially in Riverwood. We are heading to Whiterun to buy some more spells from Barangar, or Buggerlugs, as I like to call him. Certainly not urgent that I kill that, but I can get a couple of gold for the stuff on his body, and let's just get rid of... Actually, let's do it the destruction way and see how we go. Actually, let's do it the combined destruction way. And that wasn't too bad. We didn't get rockjoyed or anything like that. But we did take a little bit of damage there. We need to find some tomatoes so that we can make vegetable soup. That is for sure. I mean, I can heal. Not a problem. Perfect example of him being a tank for me. Wonderful. What about the wolf that's sometimes over there? He is not there because he would have attacked that elk by now. That is good. Is there a third wolf over here? Sometimes there is. Nope. Would have hurt him by now. That is fine. Really should. I was gonna just use destruction to take out these crabs down here, but I really should use my conjuration as much as possible. Wonderful. Thank you, Milia. Let's get rid of this wolf over here, like I like to do as well. My little wolf. It's assuming it is a wolf here and not a skeever. It is a wolf. Perfect timing. And didn't get rock drawn. I wasn't really paying attention. So we double checked. Might just switch to sparks on this guy. I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like sparks are possibly a little less dangerous against the giant here, because I don't want to attack. I don't want to hit any of the other guys, any of the companions, with my spell, because that will just make it so much... well, they'll attack me, basically. This is so much easier to get on their good side on difficulty levels higher than Adept, because the giant has twice the health it normally does. So you have plenty of time to get in here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you do damage, whether you're going to be using melee weapons, missile weapons, or magic. It is so much easier to do on higher levels, because on lower level, on Adept level, they kill him within 3 or 4 seconds. And generally, you cannot run all the way up there and get a swing at the giant before they've already killed him. You've got to be really lucky to be able to do it. I don't care about that. So yeah, it's really easy on higher level difficulties to be involved in that fight and not have Ivanka. Sorry, I keep calling her Ivanka because the Claudia... Oh, I can't think of her last name. I think her first name was Claudia. The actress who does the voice acting of that character, and many others in this game. I've mentioned this before in other videos, but she played... can't think what rank she had. Captain? No, she wasn't captain. Commander, maybe? Ivanka on the 90s television show Babylon 5, which I hear J. Michael Straczynski, the creator, is considering remaking. And I tell you what, if he remakes it, I will be a very unhappy person. It was a wonderful television show. It was well written, well directed, all of that stuff by him. He did a really good job on it. There's no need to remake it. If he wants to do something, make something new in that universe, but don't remake it. Sick and tired of remakes. The reason it was such a good television series, and I think I've mentioned this in other videos, but the reason why Babylon 5 was so good was the fact that J. Michael Straczynski had maybe not the entire script done, but he had the idea for the entire 5-season arc of that television show before he started. And it shows, because there are little things that happen in like the very first episodes of season 1 that pay off in later seasons, like seasons 3, 4, and 5. And that just doesn't happen in other television shows, because most other television shows are what are generally referred to as episodic television, where a bunch of writers just sit down and write a single episode, and then that's it. And they will often, write small arcs, and, one group of writers will play off the storyline that another group of writers had started and all that sort of stuff. But ultimately, generally speaking, most television doesn't. And that's why, at the time that Babylon 5 came out, it was doing so well against other established things like Stargate and Star Trek. And I will always talk about how absolutely amazing... Wrong thing. I will always talk about how absolutely amazing Babylon 5 is because of that. And it shows in other television shows. I think I've mentioned this before as well, but there are other television shows out there that did really, really well, and the reason they did really, really well was because they weren't episodic, they were based on pre-existing storylines or things like the 24 series. You know, you couldn't have the storyline in 24 could not be written episodically. You know, 24 had to be 24 episodes, each one covering an hour of real time, which meant going into the season of 24, you had to know what was going to happen the entire time. You had to have it all planned out. And it makes much better television. Anyway, enough of that. We're playing Skyrim. We're not talking television episodes and why they're so much television is garbage.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruck is not... Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Okay, but I don't care about that because I'm only here to grab the floating torch spell and the Conjure Chest spell, and then to talk to Farengar, and to purchase... Actually, I can... Actually, no, let's not do that yet. Let's disenchant stuff first. So... yeah, disenchant that. And then the novice robes. Not those. Right. Now, I want the calm spell from you. I also want elemental flare, which is the novice level of the elemental spells. And how much more? 400. And let's get force as well. Oh, my first level. Very nice. There are other things I would like. Lightning rune. Oh, yes. Should I get that now, or should I wait? Oh, hang on. Damn it, I can't afford Conjure Flame Atronach. I need 10 gold. Hang on, was there anything else I could sell him? I can sell him all of those. Wonderful. I can now afford Flame Atronach. That's the big one that I wanted.
Remember, your mind needs something?
Actually, I can afford force as well. Can't I? Where is it? Did I already buy it? I did. So, oh, hang on, what else was I looking at then? It wasn't that. Oh, that's right, lightning rune. Lightning rune. Let's grab that. Very good. Okay, let's learn those spells. Wonderful. And let's favor that. And that. And that. And that. And that. We're going to cast Conjure Chest because I want everything out of the chest. So I can learn all of these spells. And then let's favour the Enchanter and favour the Summon Mobile Luggage, although I don't know how often I will actually need that at this point. Okay. So, Elemental Flare is now going to be our main damage-dealing spell. Force is going to be our 2 slot. Flame Atronach we're not going to use just yet. I need to get a couple of levels. We're right there. We can do this. but I need to get some levels in Conjuration. So I need to get to Apprentice Conjuration so that this costs a lot less. We've got that. How much is Flame Atronach going to cost me? 110. I don't even think I have 110 Magicka at the moment. Let's level up. Well, actually, I do have 110 because of that Magicka bonus. And we are going to level up Magicka initially. No, I will go Conjuration. But I'm going to want some levels in Enchanting soon as well. With my Minor Conjuration, 12% less. So if I... Yeah, I think I can live with that. I'm not going to use the Flame Atronach all the time. I have some stuff to sell, don't I? You know what? I'm going to break those down. That might be enough. Till I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, running around barefoot, which isn't great. But I can buy some cheap boots. Yeah, it's not worth breaking these down actually at the moment because I still would be one leather short of making the last of the pouches that I need. I can't. Don't think I can scrap that, can I? No. Can't. Put those back on for the moment. Alright, I got stuff to sell, but you know what? It's not a lot to carry around. So let's come back to Riverwood. And let's go see about getting the Destruction enchantment from the Shrine of Talos, from the body of the Thalmor agent at the Shrine of Talos, just west of the bandit camp. And then we will come back and we will do Embershard Mine. Or will we? We will, but after we come past Anissa's cabin and do that area. Let's do Embershard Mine first. Thank you. Yeah, might be. I don't need to go down there. It might be better to stick with the wolf. So after casting, well, I need some destruction mitigation. Need a level in novice destruction. Hey, finally some tomatoes. I need a level in novice destruction so that I can cast these spells a little more effectively. Not use up quite so much magicka, because right now I am out of magicka. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. Are you... Where are you going? All right. Minus novice robes of destruction and alteration. Nice, but I'm not going to. I'm going to disenchant those. And a blessed iron greatsword. So some good enchantments there to break up. In fact, I might even do those right now without even. Without any hesitation, let's get those disenchanted. Oh, I can't. That's right, I can't disenchant. Why can't I disenchant? It's not even listing those special robes. That's a bug. A big bug. It's not because I'm wearing them, because I'm not. Some reason. It must be because of the multiple enchantments on it, because essentially that's 3 enchant. Well, no, it's 2 enchantments. It is destruction and magicka as one, and then it's alteration as the second. That's probably why I can't disenchant it, because it's essentially 2 enchantments in one. And again, I've been forgetting to use my alteration. I'm going to wait here for a second so I can get enough. Oh, no, hang on. This is not. I want the Atronach. Oh, hang on. Thank you. There we go. Fire Atronach took out all 3 bandits with very little help from me. Which is nice. that's empty. Yay, more tomatoes. Salt pile. I don't know why I'm picking up salt pile and not other things. It's not actually that. Doesn't actually sell for all that much. At about half carrying capacity, but we have a chest and a mobile storage that we can use to carry stuff, so we are all good. Damn it, there's a wolf around as well. Come on. Where is he? That was certainly an interesting fight, but we got through it. There is a wolf down here. Where is the body? Of the third bandit. Is he up here somewhere? Nope, he's right there. Khajiit, disguised amongst the rocks. Okay, that's good, we got that. Shouldn't be any more wolves around here either. Good thing. Let's just get the Arcane Enchanter out. Is there anything else to disenchant? I think there was. Thalmor Hooded Robes, yes. Shield to resist fire, yes. Great, we got another level. So tempting. Want that Conjuration robe back on. Where is it? Go. Let's learn that spell. Right. Was the skeeper this time? Where's the body? There it is. Alright, well. No walls, just a skeever. Not going to complain. Read, but do not take, because it will steal. Oh, that's right, we were leveling up, weren't we? Health. And... point into enchanting. Can't tell if that is the person there or not yet. We'll find out in a minute. It's emerald. Oh, this is... No, it's not the bard. I thought this was the bard. Oh, this is Bulbous. Yes, no, I'm not talking to him. Never done his quest, but... I understand it has to do with the Dark Brotherhood, I believe. At least it wasn't like a group of bandits trying to kill me there. That would have been fun. Because while this is seeming reasonably, maybe not easy, but comfortable at the moment, this playthrough, there are a few enemies I do not want to see. I don't want to see trolls. I know I'm going to have a hell of a time if I come across a troll wandering around. And the most likely place to find a troll near here is... You've got Valthium Towers here, and if you come down this way, because there's a troll den there, you can often see trolls just wandering around anywhere in that sort of area. But the bigger problem, apart from trolls, would be if a group of bandits came along and there was one or more bandit chieftains in them. One-on-one with my... Atronach, my fire Atronach, I can probably take on a bandit chieftain, but a group of bandits with one or more chieftains amongst them will be out in the wilderness where I can't sort of single them out one by one and take them on, will be deadly. like really, really bad. Okay. We've got a lot of stuff to sell here. We've disenchanted everything that we can. There is one more wolf pelt and hide shield. There we go, which means I can get the last of those. And we are all good. Wonderful. Alright. Sell everything we don't want to Lucan. I think the next thing I want to do is spend a little bit of money traveling, because I want to unlock a few of the major towns, and so if I can pay the carriage to take me, that'll be super useful. It's 3 main towns I want. Talk about those in a sec. Just sell all this. Damn it, I should have kept those monk's boots. I could have then gotten rid of these. I still can because I've got the Thalmor boots. Oh no, I got the treasure. Yeah, what am I talking about? I got the treasure. I thought I'd forgotten to get the treasure from that treasure map.
Till next time.
Let's just quickly put these on. I don't like using these boots or gloves because they're Thalmor. But they are good for right now. Alright. I don't want to get rid of anything else that I have gotten. So, let's come here to the Whiterun Stables.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Solitude first, I think.
Back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Damn it, none of the stores are going to be open. I'll come back.
Can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Markarth, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it though.
So I want to come to Solitude. I want Solitude unlocked because that's where I go to buy the gear that I'm going to enchant, because there's the clothing store in there. That's the main reason for going there. I want Markarth unlocked because the guy in the ruins in the castle thing there, Carcelmo, is a great source of everything magical, basically, but soul gems more than anything. Damn it. Let's do that again. It's only because I went ham on him and trying to kill him myself. Come on, talk to me. No? Where's the...
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
By the gods, that man
You're
nearly...
inside the city?
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
We'll handle things from here.
Okay, so we're not going to buy anything here because shops aren't open. What we might do is just fast travel back to Solitude. And hopefully the stores will be still open when we get there. Oh, sorry, to the farm. Yes, they are. Let me just make sure that mark is not on the map. Very good. So I just want to buy some boots and gloves. I may not enchant them straight away, but I want to buy them. I'm not going to buy the normal vagrant robes and hood because I already have vagrant robes at the moment, the Conjuration robes. And the hood that I've got, I don't want to disenchant it until I get another one,
If you've come to Solitude,
because it's a useful enchantment. Actually, is it? No. Oh, it's just increasing my magicka. I might buy a vagrant hood as well and disenchant that. I thought it was the magicka regen, but it's not. And while having a little bit more magicka is nice, it's not essential.
Position.
Oh, let me just... Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
Oh, I found some gloves somewhere. So I don't need to buy those. We want the captain's boots. And then if we scroll down, the vagrant hood as well.
Finally.
Pardon me.
Not going to put the vagrant hood on yet, but we are going to put on those gloves and the captain's boots. Right, back to the farm. Last place we need to travel to. This is the important part of this episode.
I can take you to any... Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Morthal, please.
We'll be off. Giddy up there. Hope you're not getting too wet back there.
All right. Yes, we should all be good. Let's get Elemental Flare and Flame Atronach ready to go. We're off to get Mia Watch. Now, I don't necessarily expect to kill this... what's the name of this stupid bug? Can't think of it. It's not... Skeever keeps popping into my head, but that's the rat. I don't expect to kill this thing. I hope we can with the Fire Atronach, but I'm not... Like, I'm not... I thought that was the familiar. Yeah, it's the Chorus. One hit. Okay. So what I want to do here, though, is rather than worry about that, to let my fire Atronach take care of that. Did I? I didn't. Come on, rabbit. Hurry up and unlock the door for me, please. Wonderful. Okay. How can that be showing that there are enemies out there? Alrighty, we have access to Mirror Watch, which is what I definitely very much wanted. The main thing I want to do up here, though, well, we want to do everything. So we want to loot everything that we can. But if I want to get a couple of quick levels in enchanting, which, hey, who doesn't? That gives me a level in enchanting. And I am going to use that straight away there. So my enchantments are now 40% stronger. That is wonderful. But I'm also going to come over here and I'm going to take those two staves. And yeah, the Staff of Calm is much better than the Staff of Fury. That's why I wanted the Calm spell. And that did quite a large jump in my leveling there. Get rid of that. That is cleaned up about as well as it can be. There's nothing in the sack, and there's nothing in the barrel, and there's nothing in the knapsack. Okay, so let's use this again. And we will make a Staff of Sparks. And I might actually use that this time. I must remember to keep it. But see, we almost got another complete level there. What's in the sack? Some more cabbage. Nothing in the cupboard. What's in the barrel? Some more soul gems. Nothing in there. Oh, I actually do have some soul gems. Wonderful, another level. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, I can't put anything... Well, I can put more points into enchanting if I want to go down that tree. I don't want to. The only branch of enchanting I want to go down is this one. And I can't put another point in here yet, so that's fine. Even though, yeah, Apprentice Conjuration is what I want. Even though it would be good to get some destruction, start on the destruction perks, and we are really low on destruction. That's the one problem with playing as a Breton. They start with no bonus in destruction at all, which almost makes no sense considering they've got, you know, speech, alchemy, illusion, conjuration, restoration, and alteration. They don't have anything in enchanting, and they don't have anything in destruction. Then if they did, they'd be Ultima. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, That's good. That's really good. So I'm going to now make the Flame Atronach my default spell. And in fact, I might even unfavor Conjure Familiar because it's not what I need to do. Because I'm not going to be using Conjure Familiar anymore. But I also feel like this is a good spot to end this episode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to whip around here and loot this place of everything that I don't want. If you've seen me play in here before, I like to get rid of all of the clutter. Everything off shelves, off, all of this type stuff. I don't want any of it sitting around at all. No. So I'm going to go around and clean up everything. It's going to give me a lot of stuff to sell. But when we come back in the next episode, we are reasonably well set up now, right? We have, we've got Apprentice Conjuration, which means we can cast our Flame Atronach for very little magicka now. We're making a start on our Destruction setup, but that's fine. Destruction is going to be set up purely by, initially, purely by the enchantments that are going to reduce our costs. And that's the next thing that we need to do. We need to start getting some money to allow us to purchase Grand Soul Gems. I have thought about going down the path of getting Azura's Star, or at least the black version of that, and potentially then going and hitting up bandit camps and stuff like that, which would give me access to an almost unlimited amount of black souls, which essentially are grand souls that I could use. Again, I'm personally not that comfortable with doing that, but it would give me a fairly easy way to get a lot of souls without having to spend money on them. So I don't know. I'm going to think about it and we'll make a decision about it. I've never done the Azura's Star questline, and I think it might be something that I should try sometime. And I believe somewhere in that questline you get the option to either take Azura's Star or get the black version of it. I think you do something and it changes to the black star. Because that then becomes essentially a reusable black soul gem. So I don't know. But with spells and with gear, we're well set up that just normal encounters. I'm not saying no high-level Draugr, no bandit chieftains, although the bandit chieftain here is actually fairly easy. So I'm probably going to come over here and get the quest to find Emiri's sword and stuff like that. If he sends me to there to get his sword, that'll be fairly easy. If he sends me to whatever this one is over here or here, they might be a little bit harder to do. And if he sends me here, that one will be a little bit hard as well, but maybe not too bad. We'll see. There's also White River Watch. That's really easy. We'll go and do that. So we're going to be looking for bandit camps and stuff like that to get some easy gold. And any low-level soul gems filled that we find or purchase, we're going to use to just train up our enchanting skill. But at the moment, we're at the point where we can probably do about a 13 to 15% reduction per grand soul gem on any enchantment that we make. And so we should be able to enchant up a fairly good set of destruction gear soon. It's just going to be the money required. It's like 1,500 gold per grand soul gem, and we're going to want 5 or 6 because we're going to be able to put head, chest. No, sorry, it's going to be chest, boots, cape, ring, and necklace, I think, are all going to be Fortify Destruction. And so that's what, five enchantments, and that's going to get us really good. I mean, it's not going to be, 100%, but 5 15s. So it's going to be like 75% reduction, or somewhere. It's going to be between 50 and 75% reduction that we're going to have. That's going to be nice. And then once we get that enchantment a little bit higher, we can get that next level. Once we get this next level of... so we have to get our enchanting to 40. We'll be able to get the third level of enchanter here, which will make our enchantment 60% stronger. And that might be enough. To get us to the point where we can get a complete destruction set of gear. If not, we can put a point in there at level 50. So once we get to level 50, we will definitely be able to get complete enchanted set of destruction gear, and we will be set. We will be ready to do the main quest line at that point. Maybe. We should be able to, because we should then be able to get the highest level destruction spells we can get, and we can still have our Atronach. By that stage, we might even be able to do the Frost Atronach. But we'll be able to have our Atronach with us and use that while we sling destruction spells. And we'll see how we go. So yeah, that's the plan. That's where we're up to. I'm happy with how this build is going. I will see you for the next episode. Bye.